Hey guys, Stack Silver channel. Today I want to talk to you about this Gregory Mannarino video I saw, and he's talking about the dollar collapse. He's saying that this is going to happen very soon, probably within a couple months. He's stressing that you watch your 401ks because that's what's going to go. He's saying inflation's going to take off, and that a lot of people are going to be hurt financially by this. If you can remember what happened last time when people's 401ks took a dive back after 2008, people were contributing these 401ks for years, and overnight they just poof, it was all just gone. So that's what he's stressing. That's going to happen now. He's got a lot of good info in there. A lot of. He's got some charts that are worth taking a look at, and he explains them. So that's the important part. Also, he talks about the payroll tax increase, and for me, it's going to be about $50 a month, so $600 a year, and I can think of a lot better things I would like to do with $50 a month and pay taxes with it. So yeah, and I'll put a link down at the bottom for that information, because the link I'll provide will provide you with estimates on how much you're going to be paying. So that's good to take a look at. Also, I want to talk about this Jack Lew character. He's going to be the Secretary of the Treasury here, and I'll put a link for his Wikipedia down there, and you can check it out. I think it's worth taking a look at. I'm going to read you some things from there. A couple things that I thought were interesting. The first is under the section that says between Clinton and Obama tenures. It says, in June 2006, Lew was named Chief Operating Officer of Citigroup's Alternative Investment Unit, proprietary trading group. The unit he oversaw invested in a hedge fund that bet on the housing market to collapse. So he worked for Citigroup, and he still bet on the housing market collapsing. So go figure. Yeah, he is Lew co-chaired the advisory board for New York City. He is a member of the Council of Foreign Relations. So make your own decision there about that. I mean, I have my own opinions. He's also part of the Brookings Institution Hamilton Project Advisory Board, whatever that is, if you know. I don't. National Academy of Social Insurance, and he is a member of the bar in Massachusetts and the District of Columbia, so he's a lawyer as well. And there's another part in here that I thought was really interesting, under the Chief of Staff's section on his Wikipedia page. It says, January 9, 2012, President Obama announced that Lew would replace William M. Daley as White House Chief of Staff. Lew's nomination was followed with criticism after renewed reports that he received over $900,000 in bonuses while working as COO of Citigroup. Following the company's $45 billion TARP bailout, after it saw $27.7 billion in losses, which was a 90% depletion in their value. So they lost $27.7 billion, and the government gave them $45 billion. I'm not great at math, but that seems a little excessive, and that was your and my tax money, so I'm not wasn't too pleased to hear that. And it goes on, it says something goofy, President Obama thought his signature was funny or something, but definitely check this page out. It's I think it's good information. This guy's going to be making decisions that's going to affect all our lives, our daily lives, how much we'll be paying for things, so definitely worth checking it out. And I'll put a link down there too for it. Yeah, another thing I'd like to talk about is I am in the process of becoming a dual citizen, the United States and Ecuador, and I think it's something everybody should look into. It doesn't cost that much. I think it's roughly going to cost me $200 max, and You'll need a bunch of original documents. I'll need my dad's birth certificate, my mom's birth certificate, my birth certificate, all these all this information. I'll go through that once I find out more, and you'll need these. I'm gonna have to have these translated in Spanish and notarized, and that's another part of this of the process, and I'll go through that too as I go through it more. And when you listen to all these commentators, you have to take what they say with a grain of salt, because I mean, they're saying things a lot of times for ratings or whatnot, for views, or trying to sell something, so they have to hype it. I would listen to what a lot of these commentators said a year ago and see what's going on now, and you know, see how accurate these guys really are. What they're just saying just to be saying it, and what they're actually saying because it's true. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. Also, I'd finally like to talk about silver, and I'd like to talk about denominations and how you should buy it. If you haven't heard this before, I think this is really good information. When you're buying silver, do not buy big amounts at a time. Not saying don't buy a lot of silver, but just don't buy, this is a 5-ounce bar. I like this bar. I think it's cool. I own several of them, and but the thing is, if this goes up in value, so say this one day becomes $1,000, whatever, this all of a sudden is going to be profitable to counterfeit. Right now, it's not. Silver at $30 an ounce spot. This is not going to be profitable to counterfeit, but once it is profitable, it will be. So I recommend, if you're going to buy 5 ounces, buy 5 1-ounce bars, or just buy a bunch of this stuff, junk. But this is probably the best bang for your buck right here, and there's low premiums on this stuff because people just happen to have it laying around, I guess. Yeah, that's I think that's it. What else did I want to talk about? I went to the Cake concert. If you saw my last video, that was awesome. I recommend go checking him out. The guy was sick, and the lead singer was sick, and he still kicked ass, rocked the show. So yeah, that's about it. If you like this channel, then like it on YouTube, and if you like what I have to say, you think you'll like what I have to say in the future, subscribe. Yeah, take it easy. Good morning. It's Monday. Good morning. Good night. Peace.